Shallow? How about now? Okay. Alright, it's working now. For some reason, I'm getting all the text twice. Hey Google, left bedside lamp off. Alright. Okay, so, I guess you guys couldn't hear any of that. I have a lot of tails. This is not all of them. I have not been good about putting them away. So we've got a small problem. And I've also not been great at naming my tails recently. There's just like, I don't know, I think it's because I haven't been as on top of like posting videos right away of them. And maybe I've run out of ideas, so I'm like, I want to fix that, because I'm going to name all my tails. I'm kind of working on a little tail scrapbook for myself. Just like a little personal coloring project, but I've got a big old pile. So these are all the tails that I need to name. And then these are all the tails that I just need to hang up, that have names. So if you see a tail of mine, or if you know a tail of mine that doesn't have a name, please write it in the chat. If you send a super chat or a stream donation, which hopefully should pop up, I will be very, very grateful, and I will take your name. So, like, it can't be anything rude or inappropriate, but I will take the name and it'll be the name. So, that is what we're gonna do. So, I guess I'll start off with hanging up the first one on the pile. I think that the time of, like, having all of my mermaid tails hung up on the wall might be coming to a close, because this is getting a bit much, but maybe I just suck at putting things away. So this is called Sea Star, and I'll tell you guys the names of the tails and why I named them that way. So this one is Sea Star because it's by Shop Vancouver Mermaid, and so when Courtney was working on it, they were like, yo, oh, I need to fix this hanger. They were like, oh, wow, like, it's got a lot of stars on it. So, Eric, I think, Mr. Mertender, was like, called this tail Starfish as kind of like a working name. Like a lot of tail makers, they'll kind of give the tails that they're working on a nickname. And so, this tail was kind of known as Starfish when it was in production. And then when I got it, it was meant to be a fabric version of kind of my Mersona silicone tail. And so, I was like, huh, Starfish. I'm like, I like the name, but it doesn't really suit this tail, in my opinion, and kind of what it stands for. And then I was like, wait a minute, Sea Star, because it is the sister tail, kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it the younger sister or the older sister, but the sister tail to my main silicone tail. So, that's why I call this tail Sea Star, and then a Sea Star. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't see my my chat much here, so I just want to make sure that it is still going. Either that or people just aren't talking. But I named it Sea Star because I was like, ew, it's like the sea star tail, and it's kind of like Starfish, but it's like my own spin on it. So that's why I named this tail that. And I don't think anyone else came up with it. I think I just called it Sea Star. Sometimes if I'm ever stumped on what to name a tail, I'll obviously ask the community, like I'm doing right now, but other times the name will just come to me, and who knows, maybe maybe they're twins, yeah, they could be twins, actually, I thought that while I was saying it, like, it might be a twin tail. Okay, I'll show you guys one tail, another tail that needs to be named. Hi, Gummy Snacks and Christopher, hello! I was too invested in the names to comment, so, this is a tail that needs a name. You guys know it. You guys love it. This is my 2021, I think, yeah, 2021 Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail. It was from their first kind of public tail launch, the summer launch. I've just kind of been calling it Star Sapphire because that's the like production name, like the model name of this tail is Star Sapphire. So that's kind of what I've been calling it, but it's not a personal name. So if anyone has a name for this guy, feel free to comment it in the chat, send a super chat, send a donation, and I will use that name if you send a super chat or a donation. Because this tail is still unnamed, and it's really embarrassing that I don't have a name for, like, one of the tails I love the most. But I'll leave that be for now. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. I'm a little tired. My back is really sore for some reason, but I'm good. This is my very first Shop Vancouver Mermaid tale ever, who is now retired. This is Mako, and I called it Mako because it's based on, obviously, well, maybe not so obvious anymore, but the tales from H2O, so I named it after the island in H2O. Courtney always creates gorgeous tales. Yes, yes indeed. This is like second or third ever tale, and it's still gorgeous. You're gonna be a merman, Christopher. That's wonderful. Congratulations. It's very exciting starting your merfolk journey. So this tale is officially retired now, just because I didn't want to have it get any more damage than it actually is. But it's still honestly in decent shape. But it's like 5 years old. Okay. So put that next to the other orange one. Okay, this is Pumpkin Spice. This is a tale from Finfolk Productions that I'm going to actually get a better hanger for this one because it's very hefty. It is neoprene. It's their old style. This one, oh, I want to take it out this fall. It's like, it's always my fall tale. Like, I always wear it in the fall. I got it in the fall, so I was in kind of a spooky, pumpkin-y mood the first time I swam in it. I got a pumpkin spice latte right after, and then I also broke my phone. I dropped my phone on the way into the Starbucks, so it was like kind of a bad day. But I named it Pumpkin Spice because it's like, it's orange, like, and I got it in the fall. Like, pumpkin spice and everything nice. It's been through a lot though. I've definitely damaged it in trying to undamage it. Hi Faith, I met you at the California Mermaid Convention. I'm the mermaid that flew from New Hampshire. I think that's what Andy sent for, and I love watching your stream so much. Thank you, Caroline. I remember meeting you. I'm glad you enjoy watching my streams. Okay, so again, this is a tale that I'm working on naming. I don't have a name for it yet. The working name is Star Sapphire, but if anyone else, or if anyone has any name suggestions, leave them in the chat, or if you leave a super chat or a donation, I will use that name 100%. Okay, continuing with the orange theme, this is, I call this one Madison for obvious reasons. It's a splash themed tale, and I like it. It's named after the mermaid in Splash. And that's about as complex as it gets. Amethyst. Okay, Sierra says Amethyst. That is a good name. That is a very good name. Out of all the purple tails, I don't think I actually have a tail named Amethyst. So I will write that one down. Okay. For the Star Sapphire. Is that what it was called? No, Star Sapphire, I think. Oh god, I can't even remember the model name of it. You can name that purple tail Andromeda. Actually, I have a tail named Andromeda? Oh, frick. I think I do have a tail named Andromeda, but... I swear I have a tail named Andromeda. But I think that I have, like, the models of tails are Andromeda. Like, this one was called the Andromeda, but I named it Astra. And I have two in the pile that were the Andromeda models, but I named them something else. Okay. Okay, so we either have Star Sapphire or Andromeda. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple other tales that could work with those names too. I'm just trying to figure out new... Where did I put it? New Shop Vancouver. Okay. Andromeda, Amethyst. So, okay, Star Sapphire should be Amethyst. Alright. Okay, that is a good name. I do like it. So, we could name this tail Amethyst, but I have a few other purple tails, or Andromeda. We also have this one by Mishi Fins. I did a video on it a while ago. Christopher is a blue mermaid, or merman. Congratulations. Okay, this one's kind of Galaxies inspired, so Andromeda might be a good name for this one. Alioth, it's also a decent name. And then we also have my new Discovery tail, which, have you guys seen my video swimming in it? This one could also be like an I'm not really thinking amethyst for this one, but maybe Andromeda, although it's more like an Aurora Borealis. I don't know. And then we also have, can you tell I like purple tails? And then we also have this dolphin tail. Oh, look at that! And it's a purple dolphin, which is so cute. This one could also be called amethyst, because it's like very purple. So, it's pretty. So yeah, these are all the purple tails that I still have yet to name. But I really don't think that I have a tail named Amethyst, which is nuts. I don't know why. Anywho, okay, I was busy hanging up my splash tail. So do you guys think that Amethyst or Andromeda would work with any of those purple tails besides the Star Sapphire? The new Shop Vancouver Mermaid, which is actually like 2 years old now. Let me know. Let me know. And again, if anyone sends a super chat or a donation, I will accept your name submissions as long as it's appropriate and one that I haven't already used. I should also add that caveat. Okay, so now speaking of Mertailor guppies, I've got another tail that is named after a fictional character that I can hang up. The Northern Lights tail could be Nova. Ooh, that's a good one! That is a very good one. Alright. Nova. Where are we? Did I not put that one down? Oops. Okay. This is like the list of all the tails I need to. Okay. Nova. That's a good name. I do like that, and I don't think I have a tail named Nova. I have a tail named... Oh god. What is the name of the blue chick in Guardians of the Galaxy? It's not... Her name isn't coming to me. Hey Google, what's the name of the blue bald girl in Guardians of the Galaxy?
On the website InStyle.com, they say, you can expect Chris Pratt-induced laughing fits when Guardians of the Galaxy hits theaters on August 1st, but you should also brace yourself for Karen Gillan. She's seriously about to blow your mind as the bald, blue-skinned villain Nebula in Marvel's
Nebula!
superhero flick.
That's right. Yes, Nebula. That's what I named this tail. So not Nova. I knew it started with an N, but I was like, what? Nebula. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't have an Andromeda tail. Like, I have tails that were originally named Andromeda. This one, oh yeah, speaking of fictional characters, this is actually my husband's. It's very long. He called it Momoa, after Jason Momoa. So I guess that's not actually a fictional character, but it was inspired by Jason Momoa because it's green like Aquaman. Okay. Alright. Amethyst for the Shop Vancouver Mermaid going once. Going twice. Sold! I think we're gonna go with Amethyst. Thank you, Siren Sierra. And I saw your comment about Halloween, and I'm very excited for Halloween. Okay, so we're going with Amethyst. Thank you, Siren Sierra. Oh, hey, Siren Sadies. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we got this bad boy. Oh, no, my other Shop Vancouver Mermaid keeps jumping off the hanger. What is your problem, Sea Star? Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, my flippin' heck. Oh, I see. It's not fully chunked in. There we go. Alrighty. Nope. Oh, frick. Frick you. Why do you do this? Just stop. Ah! It's not staying on the freaking hanger. Okay, we're gonna get a different hanger. I love doing this. I love hanging up tails. I start needing to hang up 10, and somehow I end up hanging up 15. And I think today I have to hang up like 20. Okay. Stay. Stay. And I think I'll put the other Shop Vancouver Mermaid next to it. I know they don't super match or go super well, but it's kind of like a bluish light purple in parts. New tail named Amethyst. Thank you. Alright. For those of you just joining, I am doing a massive re-hanging up a bunch of my tails. And I'm also naming a bunch of them that I haven't named yet. Okay. If you have any purple and green tails, I say you should name that one Tourmaline. Tourmaline, that's a good one. I think that might... I've got a few green and purple, so... one that needs to be named is... It's kind of green and purple, my new Little Mermaid one by Moonsong Magic. And then also, we have this one, which is green and purple, kind of. The new Discovery. So, I'll put that down. Tourmaline for that one, and for the Discovery. Although I do kind of like Nova more. Tourmaline. I might be saying it wrong, to be honest. Alright. Love that Discovery Tale. Me too. Me too. Also, what's with, like, people who are being annoying in the chat? And, like, spamming. Ah! I don't know how to change things. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to just... Tourmaline. Okay. Alright. What should I hang up next? I guess I'll... Yeah, another honorary, since we talked about green and purple tails. Honorary mention, this is Neytiri. She's called Neytiri because she's based after the... I wanted to say mermaid, that's not right. The character in Avatar. Both The Way of Water and the other one. Is the Finfolk one. If so, I've got the matching face mask. What? So cool. Alright. You love the Arctic Blue Mermaidens. That's a classic. Okay, so I think I'll hang up this Finfolk next. Ah, frick, I never know where to put this one, because it's like blue and purple, and I guess I'll put it up next to this one, and then I'll put the Discovery up. So, yeah, now that we're hanging up the Discovery, we're gonna settle on a name on it. So we either have, it was originally called the Aurora Borealis. It's for the Linden monofin. It's very night sky themed. I quite like it. It's kind of got a dark blue, accents of green, and then it goes into this gorgeous pink at the top, which I love. And I think I'm gonna go with Nova. I connect with the name Nova more. So who suggested that one? I think it was Caroline? Do you delete their streams after they're done? I just saw that. Not all the time. Sometimes if I'm like, it's kind of a lame stream that, like, doesn't really need much, or have much need on the channel. If it's something like an unboxing or a stream I'm really, really proud of, I keep it up, but you can always find them on my, like, I have a playlist on my playlist called, like, live streams, so you can watch all of them there, but, like, not all of them are good. Like, some of them are just kind of awkward and weird, and the internet dies, and, you know, it's like, it's fun if you're there, but then after that, it's kind of like, okay, no one wants to see this, and I'm embarrassed by it. So, recently I've been leaving my streams up. Okay, so I've got Nova. I forget who said Nova. Was it you, Siren Sadie's? I couldn't find it in the chat, because for some reason all your messages are showing up twice in a row, and I'm like, everyone's messages, so it's really annoying. I think that Gummy Snacks and Knives suggested Nova. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we're going with Nova. Gummy. I'm writing these down, otherwise I won't remember. Snacks and Knives. Great name, by the way. By the way, I just swam my Jewel of Jupiter Discovery Tale. Ooh, lovely. I do like that one. That one's a nice one. Okay, this one fell down, so I'm just going to put it up. I named this one Aqualina, I think, because it's an aqua-colored, and then the original name for it was Catalina Aqua Sparkle. Isn't that a mouthful? Speaking of mouthful, I hate it when my hangers get tangled, so I just go ballistic and I throw them on the ground. Okay. This one is very, very old and beat up. It's basically retired, like, it serves essentially no function except to sit there and look pretty. Okay. Hey, speaking of blue tails, I know we've talked a lot about my purple tails, but I've got another blue tail that needs to be named. Where is it? Here it is. You may have seen me swimming about on it on my Discovery, or on my channel, or like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. This is, here kind of late, what kind of hangers do you use? Pants hangers. Are they hanging on a curtain rod? Yes. Like, that's the way they're hung. This is a whale shark for the Fantasy Fin 3. Don't suggest the name Discovery, because I've already named a whale shark by Mertailor Discovery, or not Discovery, Destiny. So this is Destiny, and I've kind of just been calling this one Destiny too. Bermuda. Ooh, that's a good name. Hey Google, do whale sharks swim in the Bermuda Ocean?
On the website royalgazette.com, they say, he said, there's usually one whale shark spotted each year in Bermuda.
Okay.
It's pretty rare.
Alright. The Georgia, after the Georgia Aquarium that has whale sharks. Oh, that's a good one. Spot. Oh my gosh, so many good ones. Spot. Georgia. That's like a bucket list thing of mine, by the way, to go to the Georgia Aquarium and swim with whale sharks. I was in Georgia, and then my tour bus broke down, so I couldn't go. It was very annoying. Spots or Bermuda worked. Yeah, spot or spots. Okay, again, if anyone, I better make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. If anyone has any gifts, or sends any gifts or super chats, then please suggest which name you want and send it, and I will use that name, as long as it's appropriate. Alright. So, that's this one. Spots reminded me of stars. Yeah, that's why... Or Stella, the spots reminded me of stars. That's a good one, too. And I don't think I have any tails named Stella. But if you are thinking of a star-themed tail that could use the name Stella, there's also this one by Mishi Fins, which I did a video on a while ago. It's kind of got some spots on it. I really like this tail. It's kind of very, like, whale shark-esque, like these little spots in the hips. But it's also, like, galaxies. I love it. I don't even remember what the name... I think maybe this one was also called Andromeda on their website, and I can't check anymore because they're done. They're gone. My Google device just answered after you asked yours. Oh, I'm so sorry! I find it's faster for me to fact-check stuff if I ask my Google Home, or it's like a little smart clock speaker, than you guys, because there's a delay in the chat, and I look like a fool. So Stella could work for this one. Another name that people suggested that I thought might work is Andromeda. Tourmaline I don't think would work for this one. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of strong suggestions for the whale shark. If anyone sends a super chat or a gift, I will take that name, and I will love it, and I will use it, and you will be very proud of yourself. I just bought a new Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail. I'm trying to pay that off. Help me out. Okay. Actually, yeah, this one is another sort of galaxy, or like lunar themed tail. I called this one Luna. I don't know why I called it Luna. I think it's because it was called, I think, the Moon Dive, and I liked it. You said it was Andromeda after I suggested Andromeda. That's funny. Yeah! Okay, well, I'll put that down. Andromeda. Yeah, like, I'm thinking, and I don't think I actually have any tails named Andromeda. Like, all of my kind of galactic mermaid tails, I'm trying to think of what I have them named. This one, oh jeez, crap. This is like one of my favorites and I forget its name. Maybe I called that one Andromeda. Like my finfully funful. Oh crap. Also, it's very funny. I have a Finfolk and a Finfun, and then another Finfolk and a Finfun that have, like, very similar color schemes. I've got one that's kind of, like, pastel greens and blues and purples with stripes, and then I've got a kind of, like, dark space-themed one. Crap, what did I call that one? I love FinFun Nerdmaid. I wish I could donate best wishes. Yeah, no worries. What? This is like literally one of my favorite tales, and I can't remember I named it. Maybe I called this one Andromeda? Frick. Okay, that's gonna bug me, but I had it written down in a book, so give me a sec. Okay, this is the aforementioned little project. This is so dumb, but it's literally a mermaid coloring book that for some reason someone gave me, and so I've been filling it in with like really crappy little, little crappy little drawings of my mermaid tails and like myself. Celestia! That's what I call this one, Celestia. Yeah, like really, really crappy little colorings with my like 4 pencil crayons. It's kind of like a little archive of like all my different tails. I haven't finished it. I think I got up to Galaxy, and then I still have like another 20 or 30 to fill in. I named my, sorry, I can't read. I named one of mine Kepler after the space telescope. That's a cool name. Siren Rinfisher tail. My siren tail is under the bed in a body bag. I'm not taking it out, you very annoying person who always comments the same thing on all my videos. Okay. I guess since we're talking about FinFuns and Galaxy-ish tails, this one, a lot of people hate. I like it. That's amazing. I love it. That's such a cool idea. Thank you. I call this one Space Base. I think this one was originally called Nebula from FinFun, but I named it Space Base because it's kind of like fishy, but also spacey. Well, I always forget where this one lives. I think I'll just kind of shove it in with all my orangey tails. Because it's kind of like a weird, like, yellowy greeny. But not in, like, that cute of a way. It's more just brown. But I don't want to put it, like, as brown, because it's not brown. It's, like, clearly, like, green and yellow. So I'll just put it where it looks nice. Like, nowhere looks nice. It isn't that nice of a looking tail. Even though I love it, it's kind of ugly when you put it next to very, very pretty colored and patterned mermaid tails. Okay, so I named that one Space Base, and then it has a sister tail. I have that one. I love it. It's kind of swampy. Yeah. I have one for Arctic Blue. Yes, thank you, Christopher. You keep saying that. It's okay. I've read it. I see. You have the Arctic Blue. Congratulations. This is another FinFun. This is called, what did I call it? I call it Freckleberry Treble, because this one I called Space Base, and this one is kind of strawberry colored, and it's got little spots, kind of like freckles, and because it's kind of the pretty sister tail to Space Base, I named it after the treble cliff. So this is probably the most convoluted and stupid name I have for any one of my mermaid tails. But, yeah, Freckleberry Treble. That's what it's called. And it's super cute. So, I think I wear this one a little more than I wear the Space Base. Just because I have more things that match it, accessories-wise. Okay. H2O show mermaid tail. Oh my gosh. You changed up your tune. Yes, I have one of those. I called her Mako. So speaking of... where should we go? Yeah. Okay, speaking of tails named after fictional characters, this is another one I need to name. This is... It's kind of funky. It is kind of funky. But this is not as funky. Ooh, I named mine Heart after someone who's special. She's a hunter because of the camouflage. Nice! And we're tail twins, Merman Eldar. I love it. So this is a original custom by Sirens Cove Designs. I'd kind of been eyeballing Sirens Cove's designs. I was like, you know, I like their style, but they're a bit cartoony, but like I still, they're actually local to me. So I was like, I do want to, you know, give them a try and like see, you know, what they can do for tails. And I was like, but I don't want to like give them anything like super like complex and like personal to me because I don't want to be like, ow, this sucks and like be disappointed. I was like, you can't get wrong an aerial tail, and I desperately needed an actual aerial tail. So this I got, I think, in 2021. Yeah, because it was the summer I got 2 Luna tails. So yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. It's really nice, and like kind of their more simple cartoony style works 100% with the Little Mermaid, and then like they were even able to do a little hip fin, which I love. But I don't really know what this one should be called. I've just kind of been calling it Ariel. I love green mermaid, yeah. It's green. You know, it's like a very simple Ariel tail. It's for the Luna. I did some Ariel cosplay in it, which is very nice. Like, it's very obvious. It's Ariel. So I've just kind of been calling it Ariel, but like, that's kind of lame. You know, I have a couple other Ariel tails, some of which I need to hang up. So this one was my very second tail. What is your opinion on the new Halloween Fin Fun tails? They're okay. I don't like moths, so I'm kind of like, meh, but I think it looks nice. Not my favorite Fin Fun design, though. This is by Magic Tails, the second tail I ever got. This one was called the Ariel, with like 2 L's and an E. Like, it's not actually that Ariel, but like when I bought it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like Ariel. So this one is like semi-retired. I haven't officially retired it, but it's retired, pretty much. And this one, I didn't really have a name for until well after the fact. I got it, I named it Nerdmaid, because this is the tail where I first became Nerdmaid. If you want to kind of hear my story on it, there's a video on my channel called How I Became a Mermaid and How You Can Too, and it tells the story of how I found my mersona, and in that story I'm wearing this tail, because it was like one of my only tails. Jodie, after the voice actress, that's a good one! Oh, I like Jodie, yeah, okay. That's a good one. I really like that. Who said that? Kaylee? Who said it? No, MG549. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I like that name. Jodie, that is a good one. If anyone has any other names, please let me know. Again, I will prioritize super chats or gifts, and I will take them. Name the Ariel tail Atlantica. That's also a good one. It's also a good one. I don't have any tails named Atlantica. Now, I've got another Ariel tail from way back in the day. Where the frick did it? I had it on the bed. Oh, here it is. There's so many tails. This is an oldie but a goodie. Oh, this poor tail. It got really stretched out this weekend, but that's fine. This was... I didn't take very well care of it, but this is like the second virtuoso tail I ever got. Super simple dimple. It is called Seaweed Sparkle, because it's very Ariel. Like, you know, it's got a light green fluke and a dark green body, and it's sparkly, and it's got this little, like... I don't know if you can see, but the waistband kind of dips down into the center, which is super cute. And then it has a little, other waist ruffle that I can add, that I can, like, boop, put on over my swim bottoms, underneath the tail, and then I pop the little ruffle over the tail, if that makes sense. And, so I named it Seaweed Sparkle, because it's sparkly, and I kind of thought, you know, the ends of it are kind of seaweedy, and I thought of the line, like, the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. So, that's what I called this tail. Obviously, it's very Ariel inspired. So, the name, as such, is a little bit The Little Mermaid inspired. So, hang this one up. Okay, I'll put it next to my other sparkly green one. This is a new one, by the way, and I named it She-Go for obvious reasons, if you've watched Kim Possible. Okay, maybe the new Ariel tail from Moonsong Magic. So yeah, that's another thing, is that I do have another Ariel tail I need to name. So we have Jodie and Atlantica. Could also name an Ariel tail Bailey, like Halle Bailey. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. So, here's the funny thing. Give me a second, I gotta write that down. Bailey or Holly. I kind of like that. Yeah, or we could do, well, I guess we can't do Jodie or Atlantica. That could be another name. I kind of like Atlantica for this one because it's very dramatic. So yeah, this is my very first Moonsong Magic tail. It's got the double dorsal, it's got a blended waist, it's got a printed waist fin. Whoops. And then it does a really neat technique, which I enjoy. So it has kind of printed double fins on the front of the tail, I think? Yeah. And then on the back of the tail, we actually have the actual double fins, which kind of line up a little bit with the printed double fins. So it's kind of neat like that. So yeah, this is New Little Mermaid inspired. It's a little bit darker, you know, kind of almost like a siren-y New Little Mermaid. But then, because I have a problem, I also bought another New Little Mermaid inspired tail. Have you decided a name for your whale shark yet? No. The tail's extra in the best way. Yes. I also got a very, very simple New Little Mermaid inspired tail. A lot more cartoony. Very, like, Barbie doll-esque. Oh, but it's from Suntails! It's, like, the newest Suntails I've gotten in, like, I don't know, like, 5 years. Pretty much the same as all my other ones, except it's got these little dipped fluke tips. So I did a little unboxing on my Instagram. I want to edit it down so it's smaller and more easily digestible, but yeah. Obviously inspired by the New Little Mermaid. A lot lighter, cartoony, not as nice looking design, but we also have this one that we need to name! Ah! But anyways, speaking of Suntail and Ariel, this is another sort of Ariel-ish tail. I'm also getting a Moonsong tail custom though. Nice, nice. This is another Suntails I got way back in the day. This one, oh, it's so destroyed. I think I had someone wear it this weekend. Yeah, but it's, I called it Laguana. And actually, this one I thought was kind of a boy tail. I don't know why. It just, like, the gender was boy for this tail. I don't know. But, I don't even think my husband's worn this one. It's a little beaten up, but as you can see, it's green. I've done some Ariel kind of cosplay things in this before I got some of my other ones. I think I got Seaweed Sparkle first, but I like this one because it has more of a closed fluke, which I could use like my Luna with and it wouldn't look as silly, so I kind of preferred this one as sort of like a Ariel tail for a while. So, yeah, but this one I call it Laguana. I think, there we go. I think one of my followers recommended this name, that I named it Laguana. I really don't like how my green section of the wall is shaping up. I might kind of re-finagle where they're positioned, but it's fine for now. Okay. We're gonna need another Mermaid Tail Collection update. By the way, hi Mermaid Ember. I usually do them at the end of the year. Oh, jeez, it's October. I better get started. Laguana is such a funky name. Combo of lagoons and iguana. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what the person who suggested it was kind of going for. So, yeah, speaking of green tails, we have 3 Ariel tails we need to name. We've got my new Moonsong Magic. Very extra, a little bit dark. We've got Siren's Cove Designs, Old Little Mermaid, Classic Little Mermaid. Kind of cartoony, kind of cute. I'm definitely leaning towards Jody. I think Jody is probably my top contender. But again, if anyone wants to usurp the name, leave a super chat or a donation and I will take that name. And then we have kind of a combo of the two, almost like a cartoony but New Little Mermaid style. So, 3 green New Little Mermaid tails that I need to name so I can differentiate them when I'm talking about them. Not that anyone will really know except for me. But, like, I actually need to know, and it's, I don't know, it's easier for me to say, like, Jody instead of the Siren's Cove Designs Classic Little Mermaid tail. You know? Code names kind of helps me differentiate between my different tails. For example, I have 2 rainbow tails. This one is called Rainburst, and this one is called Rainbow Splash. You should name some of them after Ariel's sisters from the song in the original movie. Ooh, I do like that, but, like, I don't know why I'd name them after her sisters, because they're her. Or Athena after her mom. Ooh, that's true. Okay, alright. I'm writing that one down. Okay. Athena, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't hate that either. And Athena is very, like, goddessy, which I like. A lot of people, when they suggest names for my tails, a lot of people go for, tails after goddess. Love the pride tail. Yes, yes. Yeah, this one's a favorite on the channel. It's so weird. It's so different than any of my other tails. But it's so wacky, but I love it. I just love how, like, funky and ridiculous it is. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Witch Mango. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got a couple videos about this one, and I used it in a pride swim, which was really, really fun. And yeah, this one's, like, definitely a fan favorite. It's not easy to swim in, though. This one's kind of like, woof, the drag. Like, I'm holding it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. But this tail is literally probably the most durable tail I've ever had. Like, granted, I don't take it out as much as my other ones, but it holds. Poncho tail, yeah, or parachute tail. People called it, like, one of my friends, Mermaid Kaida, she just refers to this one as, like, the weird parachute tail I have, and I'm like, yep. I'm trying to change my name to Merman Mango. I like it. That's a good name. That's a very good name. Make sure you change your Instagram, and you've got, like, no periods, dashes, or underscores, and if that's true, then, like, you're golden. Okay. Alright. Rainbow tail's going right on under here. So I called this one Rainbow Splash because it is rainbowy and it makes a splash. That's bananas, haha. Okay, speaking of pink tails, not really, but this is another funky one. This is, I call it, oh geez, what did I call it? I literally had the name in my brain. Oh, I forgot it. Not Sunrise Serenity. Crap. Ah, brain fart! Brain fart. Good thing I have it written down. Sunset Shimmer. Sunset Shimmer. Yep. If you're a My Little Pony fan, it's a bit of a reference for you there. That's what I named this tail by Virtuoso, because it's sunsetty colors and it's very shimmery. That was also, you know, part of my thinking behind naming this tail. This one was made for me by Virtuoso back in ye old days of 2018, and it's still in pretty good shape, and I really like this one. It's very fancy. I wore it to a Barbie, or to our August meetup, and I was going for a Barbie look, and it was very fun. It's giving Elena from Mermaidia. Yes, yeah, very much so. Very well. Tail's pretty. Yes, it is. And, okay, speaking of Virtuoso kind of pigtails I need to name. This one. I love My Little Pony. They had sea ponies eventually. Yeah! So this is a very different tail for me, but oh my goodness, is it ever gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is by Virtuoso. It's got a blended waist. It's got a dorsal fin. Not one dorsal fin, but two dorsal fins. Ah! It has these massive, wonderful side fins. Check that out. And it has stripies. Very nice. My kitty kind of got her claws in it, though, so that kind of sucks. I need to snip some of those loose threads. But it's very, very pastel. Like, super pastel. And then it's got some, I think these are called ankle fins. I love it. Ye old days of 2018. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it, though. Like, 2018 was like 5 years ago, and it feels like a lifetime ago. Trans Rights Tail. Yes! I don't know if Trans Rights is a very catchy name for a mermaid tail, but yeah, very much so. I mean, it does have a bit of purple in it, but yeah, it's really got that light pink and light blue. Oh, just gorgeous, gorgeous. Yay! Merman Mango changed her name. Love that. Looks like it would make a good Penelope. That's a good one. Okay, a couple people suggested trans next. So, I do like that. Okay, Penelope. I also, you kind of, bubblegum, that's a good one. Oh! My dudes, I already named this tail. Totally forgot. I'm like, it's like candy. I named this tail Jelly Belly. That's what I named this tail. Because it's so candy-like. It's so cute. I just had to call it Jelly Belly. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I totally forgot what I named it. I mean, my first swim in this, when I thought of this name, was like May of 2021, so, but yeah, duh. Well, I'm gonna write that down anyways. Yes, Cotton Candy. That was another name. It was, yeah, I was like, that sounds familiar. I'm like, wait. So, yes, this is Jelly Belly. Totally forgot that I named it. Oops. Just because I don't think I talk about this tail enough, so. Yeah. Okay. Yes, for those of you asking about the siren tail, it's under the bed. Not gonna use it or put it on today. But I did name that tail Rin, after Rin from Siren. Aren't you scared the hanger wall will snap because of how many tails you have on there? Yes, all the time, every day. It's bending. And I have it reinforced in like 2 or 3 spots, so it's fine. Like I said, the days of the tail wall might be numbered. Might be numbered. Or Bibble from the Barbie movie. Oh, that's cute! Bibble. Yeah, I don't think that would work. Wait, what if we named this tail Bibble? Would you guys hate me if we named this tail Bibble? Although, okay. You got me thinking. This is another tail, sort of, that I need to name. This is a fin skin from Shop Vancouver Mermaid, back when those were a thing. They're kind of not really a thing anymore, but I liked it. It's for the Linden monofin. This is called the Midnight Magic colorway. But I don't know, I kind of like Bibble. I think I'm gonna name this one Bibble, because it's blue and spots. I mean, it doesn't have purple spots on it, but it has kind of some purple undertones. A little bit. I'm gonna call it Bibble. Oh, no, Nancy, get your little claws off that. No, bad kitty. No, bad Nancy. Sorry, my cat's being a brat. Where are we? Finskin. Okay, who suggested Bibble? Is Courtney gonna sell those again? Probably not for a while. No, I don't think so. 2-set bass flute. I love that name, by the way. 2-set army, or whatever we call it. Ling 40 hours. I don't really know what the fandom name is, but I enjoy their videos. 2-set bass flute. Okay. Cat! Oh, yes, I guess you guys... It's small like Bibble too. Exactly, that's what I thought. Alright. Come here, Minty. Nope, Kitty does not. She's in the middle of a bath. She does not want to be part of this video. Okay, we were on a little bit of a virtuoso train, so I will show you guys this one. This is my wedding tail. This is from Virtuoso. If you guys have, like, you know, kind of stuck around for the stream, you'll probably recognize the style. It's very white, but it has some silver and gold accents. I don't think I'm gonna name any tail after Nancy. That's a little weird. Besides, if I say Nancy, then she'll be like, meow. But yes, this one's for the Mahina. It's very traily and swoopy. I just call it kind of the wedding tail. I don't really have an actual name for it. But yeah, it's very pretty. Yes, it is. It's very white and shiny, and I love it. And I've, like, kept it in really, really good condition. Because I'm like, it was so expensive, and I love it. And someone mentioned 13th year. I don't really have any tails inspired by the 13th year. This one might be similar. This one was my, like, 3rd tail ever, and it has seen some bitter days. I call it Frankentail. It's like the tail I use for, like, if there's anyone that's plus size that's borrowing my tails, it needs some major repairs. Then I'm just like, here, use this one. I don't care. So it's very stretched out. And it's got some fins that I, like, hacked together from another mermaid tail, and, like, patches and stitches, and it's seen a lot. And this one I called True Blue. So, yep. Yeah, I don't like where I put this tail. I'm gonna move it elsewhere. You are going to go somewhere over there. It's always a process trying to find places for all my tails that make sense. I don't love it, but I do. But I don't. But I do. Oh, there's a mosquito up there. Oh, that's awful. Please hold. I have to get a broom and kill this bugger. Luckily, the broom is right outside my room. Alright, Skeeter. Die. Ha ha! I killed it. Snow. That's a good one. That's a great one. Yes, Franken-tail is perfect. Yes, so it's kind of both called True Blue and Franken-tail. Okay, so Merman Mango suggested Snow for the wedding tail. I don't mind that name. I did use it for a winter swim. Yes, sorry, this tail isn't up for naming. It's got 2 names. That's more than any of my other tails have. Although I guess all my tails, like, sometimes even have, like, 3 names, like there's their model name, so that, like, the name that would be on the Tailmaker's website. And then there's the, like, kind of short, you know, the, like, what do I call it? Or, like, you know, if I'm referring to it, sometimes I'll just be like, oh yeah, the blue suntails. And then there's, like, the name of it, like, the personal name that I've named it. I've given it, either through thought or collaboration with you guys and stuff like that, so I somehow make it more complicated. But yes, that loyal one. Will you tail Mermaid Zelda? Tail Mermaid Zelda. I said hi, sure. When we joined the stream, we didn't expect to watch Faith kill a mosquito with a broom. Yeah, no kidding. Quick, get a spider to get rid of the mosquitoes. I don't have any spiders on hand. Side note, the organization of the tail wall is immaculate. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I really try. Are you planning on naming your wedding tail? Yes, I am. I just don't know what. For more, like, I guess, kind of context, you know, some things that might help brainstorm, I bought this tail from Virtuoso. It was inspired after my wedding dress, which was a beautiful, one-of-a-kind Italian gown with some gold on it, very mermaid style, obviously. I actually just posted a TikTok of, like, my mermaid wedding and then a little bit of my other wedding, my actual wedding. So yeah, it's got kind of some gold and some silver accents. Name it albino? I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna name my tail after something that happens to people's skin. Hey Faith, garden spiders are great for mosquitoes. I'm sure they are. I just don't have any on hand. Glacia or Glacier, something icy like that. I like that. Glacia. It's for the Mahina. I first swam in it in Skaha Lake, I think is what it's called. In OK Falls, which is where we had a little mermaid wedding with my friends. Maybe Symphony. That's a nice name. Lots of musical names. I appreciate that. We got our mermaid wedding was Canada Day. So that was July 1st, 2022 is when I used this tail. I've also used it on our honeymoon. And I've used it, like, I did a winter swim with it, and I think that was the last time I used it. Iceberg, I'll write that one down. So yeah, some good suggestions for sure. None of them are really sticking out to me, but if you guys have, like, your heart set on one of them, you can send a super chat or whatnot, or donation, and I would take that name, and I would go, thank you, we will use it. But for now, I'll just put that one to the side. I'll hang up my other suntail. You can name it Mia Moore, my love. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and very kind of like dainty and French. I like that. And I got mermaid married on Canada Day. And like in Canada, our second language is French, or our other official language is French. So I'm going to go with Mia Moore. That's too perfect. That's so, yeah, slay. Perfect. I love it. Oh, hello, Ivy. I love to first swim like a blue merman. Yes, I'm sure you do. Oh, hi, Ivy. Thank you for joining the stream. If you're just tuning in, we are hanging up a bunch of tails that I've neglected to hang up, and then we're also using this opportunity to name a bunch of tails that I have yet to name. Alba is Latin for white, or Finten for Irish for white fire. Those are cool! Those are, like, definitely cool mermaid tail names, but I have settled on Mia Moore. And this one goes all the way at the end with the other custom Virtuoso, which I named Nebula. And it's like the black Virtuoso and the white Virtuoso right at the end. And because I don't use either of these tails very often, it's good that they're at the end. I've kind of shoved a bunch of the purples and other colored tails that I don't use a lot right to the back. I love your mermaid tails. Thank you. What about Pristine? Also a good name, but... Okay, who suggested Mia Moore? Who did that? Who said that? Who said that? Kaylee Sunderland. Thank you, Kaylee. Me. Amor. Kaylee Is it Sunderland? Thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that name. I saw your videos as a kid. Oh, don't say that. You make me feel old. Okay. Trying to think if there's any tails I haven't shown on stream that we haven't named yet. Which is this one. You almost need a gray Virtuoso tail to complete the black and white, right? That'd be cool. Except I don't really wear gray a lot. I don't think it would suit me. Except for the siren tail. Okay, maybe I do need a gray. Anyways, this is obviously a little bit too small for me. This is a little kid-sized fin fun tail that, Luca movie mermaid tail. Ooh, interesting. That my sister bought when she was like 8 or 9. Didn't use it that much, and then she outgrew it, so she's just like, here, Barbie Pinky Pots. Okay, alright. Decent names. Decent names. I'll write those down. Barbie Pinky Pots. What about Pinkie Pie? I kind of like Pinkie Pie. I think that could be cute, because also my younger sister was really into My Little Pony. Because she was a child. And, yeah, she really liked My Little Pony. So, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling Pinkie Pie. I have a couple of, like, I have that one, but different. Do you have, like, the new version of it, or, like, a different colorway of it? The Mermaidens. I think I'm just gonna go with Pinkie Pie. Amy After Secret Life of a Mermaid? Not really feeling that one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna executive. Besides, this is what Ellie, my younger sister, would have chosen, or would have agreed on when she was 8, when she bought this tail. So we're going with Pinkie Pie. Sometimes I will give my executive decision in this little game, and today, that is the name. That is the day. But it was inspired by someone else, so thank you for suggesting Pinkie Pot. So close, but we went with Pinkie Pie. She said it after I suggested it, but I think she didn't see it. Oh, okay, Caroline, I'll put you in there. Caroline Holbrook. Alright, you get, what did I call it? Pinkie Pie. Oops. Caroline Holbrook. Alright, there we go. You've been credited. Okay, speaking of fin funs, this is one that I named Jewel after my other younger sister, Jyra, because this tail was called Jaya's Asian Magenta, and my younger sister's name is Jyra. And Jyra is a really interesting name. In Hebrew, it means God provides, and in Arabic, it means jewel. So my poor, white sister has a very Middle Eastern name. We don't get to choose our names. Our parents do. I'm named Faith. Haha, yay. Freaking other little sister gets a beautiful, easy name, Eliana, where no one can make stupid jokes out of it. And it's not hard to spell. We're not bitter. It's fine. So yeah, this one goes all the way somewhere. Should I put it with another fin fun? Yeah, I'll put it with the other fin fun. I'll put it up right here next to the Finfolk, which I named, I think, Astra, which means star. Oof, I'm getting tired, guys. That's me on blue fin fun merman tail. Yes, I know. You have the fin fun Arctic blue tail, and you're a merman. Please stop spamming that. Your review for that tail is what convinced me to get fin fun for my first tail. Hey, thank you. Names are weird sometimes. You never know what it means until you Google it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, speaking of purple, I guess, so we've got 2 purple tails that we still need to name. We named one of them on stream. Thank you, Science Sierra. So we've got the purple dolphin for the Fantasy Fin 4. Look at that. Very 3D. I love it. And then we have this very big purple and pink and kind of bluish. Hello, Tabby Cat Fursuits. Welcome. A side note, Google a name before you use it. Yeah, not me. They make you in The Sims 4. Who makes me in The Sims 4? You? That's weird. Do you plan on reviewing the Fin Fun Elite Tales in the future? I do want to, but I don't want to. My friend Mermaid Haley, she's done a review on it that's very good. Recommend that. they look fine. They're like a finfolk, but I wouldn't recommend the monofin. That's kind of my TLDR. I've done that, or I've kind of read about and done my things. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, these two tails. Dotty Blue. Okay, that's not a bad name for this one, Dotty Blue. So yeah, we've got this. It's more purple though, so I don't know if I call it Dotty Blue. Dotty Purple? Doesn't really stick. So we've got this kind of pinky, sort of space-inspired, very purple with like two hip fins tail, and then we have the very natural but purple dolphin tail, and it's got, I think this one, oh frick, Porpoisely Purple or something was the original name. Looks kind of like a butterfly to me. Yeah, kind of. I love my Fin Fun Elite. I named mine Beauty. That's a nice name. Astronautica. Okay, that's not bad. I'll write that one down. So some other purpley names that we could use are Andromeda. Oh, I thought I had another one. Oh well. Yeah, Andromeda. Or Comet, okay. Astronaut and Nautical, okay. Aquarius, I don't really want to call it Aquarius. Astronautica, alright. Astronautica. Okay, that's not a bad name. Comet, I don't hate the name Comet. I just don't know if it would fit this tail, but I'll write it down. Okay, so Porpy Purple, that's kind of cute. Porpy Purple. You really like your alliterational names. Cosmos, that's not a bad one. I'll put that down for the Mishi tail. Cosmos. If any of you guys, if you're new, joining in, if anyone suggests a name that they're like really set on, if they send a super chat or donation, stream donation, then I will use that name as long as it is appropriate. Okay. Dolphin Cosmic Cleo. Maybe? I don't know. Not really. See, I had a hard time naming the dolphin tail, which is why I just call it the dolphin tail. Wait, what is the name of that, like, purple dolphin in Barbie? You know the one. It was in Mermaidia. Or no, it was the turtle that was purple. It was in the surfing one, I think? There was a purple dolphin. Or maybe it was in Barbie Dolphin Magic. They were, like, called the Gemstone Dolphins or something. Alright, someone Google that for me. Help me out. Cosmic Cleo. But in the meantime, I've got another tail that's already named that I need to hang up. This one I called Sapphire. I called this one Sapphire. Zuma. Okay, Zuma for the dolphin tail. Dolphin Perp? No. I only know Zuma, but she was pink. Okay, alright. So maybe not that then. I swear there was a purple dolphin in one of the Barbie movies. But I think I am thinking of the purple turtle. The one with the, like, really big bald head. I called this tail Sapphire because she's, like, dark blue, like a sapphire. I love it. It's so cute. So, stabby stab that one. Amethyst was the dolphin. Okay! Alright. That one has seen some love. Yeah, this one I got in, again, ye olden days of 2018. And it's definitely seen some love. Okay, I'll put dark blue tail here at the end-ish. No, I'll put it next to my other suntails blue tail. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, I'll put you right here. Even though it doesn't really match with the gradient, it's fine. Sometimes I just like tails that are made by the same makers or like have similar patterning. I like them to go together just because I think they'd be friends. Okay, here we go. Perfect. It was Merlia, I think. Well, I think that was the name of the girl. It's definitely seen its porpoise. Oh, that's a bad pun. I love it. The purple dolphin was named as Amethyst. I'm kind of thinking Amethyst for this one, but still holding the idea a bit loosely. Okay. Keep brainstorming, guys. I do have one more tail that I'm pretty sure I've named, but I just wanted to show it to you guys. I'm pretty sure I named this tail Aquamarine, because it's like very aquamarine colored. This is my only partial tail, really, unless you count the siren tail. And it is a partial tail. I said that. It was by the purple turtle from Mermaidia was Tutu. Tutu, thank you, Lily Bean. I kind of like that too. Turtle. Oh yes, I remember. They're like Tutu! But yeah, this was by Purple Mermaid Studios, and it is neoprene painted with a coat of, I hope, is dragon skin on top of it. It's very sparkly and it's very shiny, but it's actually kind of crap. But yeah, it's neat to look at, but it can't hang on the wall because it'll just mess things up. You don't understand. It would be so bad. So I just have it folded up underneath my bed. She sounds so sticky. Love that for her. Yes, very sticky. Very tactile, which I like, but kind of a pain in the butt. And if I have it on the wall, then it like gets stuck to all my other tails, and I don't like that. So we put, and it also doesn't really hang up well on a hanger the same way I hang all my other ones. So yeah, it just goes underneath the bed, next to my, or on top of my fantasy fin. Okay, so, oh my gosh, the kids upstairs are like, they're having a thumpy good day. What if you name it Blobfish? No! No, no, no! I'm not naming my tail Blobfish. That's so unflattering. So, okay. I want to hang up this one next. So, the purple dolphin. We got Porpy Purple, Cosmic Cleo, Zuma, or Tutu. I don't know. Did someone suggest a name? No, not Blobfish. We're not doing Blobfish. Ah. Oh yeah, the other name was Amethyst. Or no. No, we already have a tail named Amethyst. Crap. It was Andromeda. Yeah, I don't really like the name Andromeda either. I don't know! Maybe Seashell Emerald? Well, I don't think that would work for a purple tail, but I'll write it down for some of the other ones. Seashell Emerald. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Seashell Emerald for the green one. So I have kind of like 3 greenish ones that we need to name. And they're all Little Mermaid inspired, so that doesn't help. Slimehead is the most unflattering. They had to change the name to Orange Rougie so people would eat it. Oh my gosh. I vote Tutu. Blue Lagoon. No, I don't have a tail named Blue Lagoon, but I don't think I'm going to name a tail Blue Lagoon. Okay, so for the green ones, what did someone suggest? Emerald Seashell? Seashell Emerald. Seashell Emerald. Not really seashell-y. Seashell Emerald. Kind of. This one, the tail, like the colorway for this, like the kind of model name for this was the Emerald Kiss the Girl, I think. So that could work. Seashell Emerald. No, I think I'm gonna go with Jody. I forget who suggested Jody. Shout me out in the chat. Another vote Tutu for the dolphin tail. Okay, we're getting a lot of votes for Tutu. So maybe we will do Tutu. But this one, I think we're gonna call Seafoam. I already had a tail named Seafoam. This one I think I'm gonna call Jody. So for the Siren Cove Designs Classic Ariel, we're gonna name it Jody after the voice actress for The Little Mermaid, Jody Benson. So, Ariella, that's, okay, MG549, thank you for the name Jody. Oh, I gotta write this down. MG549, thank you very much. Island Opal, yeah, not really feeling that. Okay, so this one, we shall put on the roll next to another couple mermaid tails. Like our sort of Ariel. Need a hanger thingy. Oh yeah, so for those wondering, I have them on pants hangers, and then I have little shower curtain rod things to make sure that they stay flat to the wall. Because if I didn't, they would kind of go sideways and look ugly. So I do that, and then I have it on a curtain rod. I've been doing it like this particular method probably since about like 2018, I'd say. And in that time, my tail collection has grown too much. It's a little out of hand. Could also call it green tail Minty. Minty, that's a cute name. I kind of feel that for the other one. Okay, where is it? Newsom Tails. Minty. Athena. Okay. So, see ya. Minty. I do like it because it's kind of got these like little, very mint colored at the end for this one, but that doesn't really scream The Little Mermaid to me, and it's a very like, oh, I just realized. Oh my gosh, it does have a different front and back. Then why couldn't they be bothered to make the seams match? Ah, it bugs me so much. But anyways, they tried. I swear, they like put this design together in like 4 minutes. But Minty could be a name for this. Some other contenders for new Little Mermaid we have is Halle Bailey. Or Seashell Emerald, Atlantica, or Athena, or Tourmaline. So, those are all names that we could use for, like, either one of these. Still not totally set on any of them, but I think we will go with Tutu for this one. Tutu, it's kind of dolphin-y, too. You know, even if it is sort of after the bald purple turtle from Barbie Mermaidia. I think I will go with Tutu. So who recommended Tutu? I'm so sorry, that was like so far back in the chat. Who said that? Lily Bean. So Lily Bean, thank you. Congratulations. Lily Bean. We're going with Tutu. Okay. So, we'll hang up the dolphin tail. Shoink. Tutu is such a cute name. Yeah! Thank you, Lily Bean, for suggesting that. Alright. Some people are saying Athena's a good for the bigger Little Mermaid tail. I was kind of thinking that, too. I was kind of thinking that. For the, what do you call it? Moon Song Magic one. I think Athena is a nice name for it. I might go with that, unless anyone suggests any better names for this guy. We might go with Athena, because that's also the Little Mermaid's mom's name, which is pretty cool, and it's kind of like a very, like, mature mama tail, almost. I don't know if Kylie would, the tail maker, would like me saying that, but I don't know, it just kind of seemed like mummy. That sounded weird. Don't take me out of context, guys. Alright, where am I gonna put you? I will put you next to the other big one. This is probably like the worst hanger combo I could have used, but it's fine. Okay. Agreed. Alright, we're going with Athena. Who suggested Athena? We're almost done, guys. I have like maybe 4 more tails to hang up. This is very exciting. Alright, who said Athena for the green one? The green one. The new Moon Song Magic. Yoinky doinky doinky doot. I know we've kind of been talking about this one here and there a little bit. Speak now, forever hold your peace. The mama to all the littler ones. Yeah. Do your tail stretch from hanging? Yeah, don't do it. MG549, was that you? Did you say you called this tail Athena? You're kind of like... You're kind of balling on the names. Athena. MG549. Or was it Kaylee? Oh, jeez. I don't know, I gotta scroll all the way up on the chat. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so someone said I love Athena. Kaylee! Okay, Kaylee said Athena, but a lot of people agreed with her. Alright, Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee Sunderland. Alright, it's you again. Sorry. Alright. Right, MG549 named the, Jody. MG549. Dope. Alright, we will hang up Athena! Yeehaw! Thank you, though. No worries. Thank you for participating in the chat and having, you know, fun, insightful things to say. I appreciate it. I always like talking to people. You know, I like bouncing ideas off of you guys. I like it when you ask, like, I don't know, interesting questions, you know, stuff that I wouldn't always get. It was me and Kay. Kay, cool, couldn't for life remember who. I thought so. It was a response to suggesting naming Ariel Tales after some of Ariel's sisters. Yeah, it's been a long day. You and me both. I technically have to be somewhere right now, but I don't really want to. I'm having too much fun with you guys. Except for the fact that I am missing some of my little curtain rod doodads. Here they are. Okay, I'll put this next to my other two Ariel Tales. By the way, I'm standing on a stool right now because I need to, because I'm slightly too short. Alright. I love the Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. Nice. I do not watch either of those, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so that leads one final Little Mermaid tale that we need to name. Minty is a contender. Atlantica is an contender. Seashell Emerald is a contender. But if you have any other name suggestions for this one, feel free to leave them. I'm not going to fall. Don't worry. I never fall. I've never fallen. So that is this guy. It's by Suntails. I think the original one was called Sea Princess or something. Yeah. We'll see. Tourmaline or Orchid. Oh yeah, someone recommended Tourmaline. Or Tourmaline, sorry. Tourmaline. For a green and kind of purpley tail. So that could also work for this one. Although I feel like that's like Royal Blue, Anemone. Ooh, Anemone is cute. I like Orchid. All good names. All good names. Good. Nomi. What else did we say? Yeah, Tourmaline. Okay. Alright. None of them are super growing on me, but if anyone wants to send a super chat or a donation, I will use that name, and I will say thank you for your donation. I have a new Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail I'm trying to pay off. Okay, changing gears a little bit. We have Tulip. Okay, Tulip's also named. Lots of floral names. We also have this dolphin tail. Again, for the Fantasy Fin 4. This is... fun fact, Tourmaline is one of 2 birthstones for October. Okay! Alright! So that kind of, opal or fluorite, that's also good. Okay. Opal, fluorite, ruby. No, not ruby! Ruby's red! Okay, this one. This is a bluish, grayish whale shark tail with a white underbelly with kind of like light blue to almost teal accents. Very cool. Has a bunch of fins. A couple people suggested some names, so let's run through them. Mako for the whale shark tail. I've already got a tail named Mako. Sophie, not really feeling that one. Bermuda, Spots, Georgia, Stella. Okay. Bermuda, Spots, Georgia, Stella are some of the names. I suggested Bermuda for the whale shark tail before. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do like Bermuda, but I've never named a tail after a country before. I mean, I know Bermuda's also a region. Could work. Could work. Spots, I feel, is a little too derivative. It's very obvious, like, Spots, I don't really think I'd use that. Georgia is kind of a cool name, because it's, like... It's very big, and it's like a very regal name. However, there is like a, Mer Taylor also made it's called like, I think the Royal Whale or something, and it's basically this, but with like gold accents on it. So I'm like, oh, maybe Georgia wouldn't be a good name, because in case I forgot that one, can we Arctic Blue? I don't really think whale sharks live in the Arctic, so I don't think that works. And then we could also do Stella. I was thinking the Bermuda Triangle, didn't know it was a country. Yeah, well, it's a region, right? But I think Bermuda is a country. I'm pretty sure it is, because I've heard of people saying, I'm going to Bermuda. Yeah, and Stella, it's very, like, night sky, which is why I really connect with the whale shark. It makes 3 votes for Bermuda. Alright, fine. You guys win. We'll call it Bermuda. Bermuda by Caroline Holbrook. Bermuda the blue. You know, it kind of works, because it's a blue tail, right? Okay. And whale sharks are known to sometimes go to that area. Alrighty. So... Oh, this tail's still kind of dirty. I got a stain on it a while ago, and I haven't been able to get it out, which is really annoying. Okay. I was swimming in a lake, and I was swimming around a buoy, and I rubbed up against the chain with my tail, and it went, and left a big, like, grease stain on my tail. I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. Bermuda. Alright. Looks like this was your destiny, to be named Bermuda. Okay. Yeah, I think Bermuda is a better name than Destiny 2. Okay. Bermuda, yay! Alright, Trevor. Rhino after the genus Elomeo Rhindocon. No. Okay, so we have 2 more that we need to settle on names for, guys. We're so close to being done. It's a battle scar. Yeah, a little bit. Tails are meant to be used. So we've got this one by Mishi Fins, which, like, I've been, like, fully uninspired to name. I just, you know, it's galaxy. It's purple, it's pink. It's kind of whale sharkish. It's got little fins. I like this tail, don't get me wrong, but I haven't thought of a name for it. Destiny 2 sounds like a video game. It is a video game! My husband plays Destiny 2. Try Dawn for the Grease. Ooh, good idea, I should try that next. So yeah. This one by Mishi Fins. It's kind of space inspired. So some names we have suggested are Andromeda, Astronautica, Comet, or Cosmos. If anyone has any other recommendations. This one reminds me of Butterfly. Freckles! I kind of have a tail named Freckles already. Nebula. I already have a tail named Nebula. It's my black Virtuoso one that's way at the end. Amethyst. We already named a tail Amethyst on stream. We called this one Amethyst. Any other recommendations? I like Andromeda. Andromeda, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna go with Andromeda, because I have a lot of tails that, like, their model name is Andromeda, and I feel like I should just name a tail Andromeda and, like, get that out of the way. Because, like, it's a very obvious kind of space-inspired name. Unless I already have a tail named Andromeda, which I'm pretty sure I don't. But let me just, like, look through my little book here. This is kind of part of why I'm doing this, is so that I have little names to write in this book. It's like a really dumb little coloring project I've done where I draw my little... I color in this coloring book with my really crappy coloring pencils, and I put my all the mermaid tails I've had over the years into this one, just so I have a little record of all of them, and I write down their names, and I kind of color, like, the accessories that I most often would wear with this tail, and, like, what my hair sort of looked like at the time when I was wearing this tail a lot, or, like, on my first swim and stuff. So it's just kind of a fun little project. And so I've been, like, naming them. I keep track of tails by Google Slides presentation. That's great. That's great. Nova, Nyx, those are also decent names, but I think we're gonna go with Andromeda. I don't know. I think, like, Andromeda, to me, it says very, very big. It says big, you know? And this tail is big. It's got a very, very big one. Alright. I've never thought of organizing things via Google Slides presentation, but that's kind of smart, because you can add, like, Galaxia. I already have a tail named Galaxy, so I don't think that would get too confusing. But yeah, Google Slides is smart, because then you can add, like, little photos and stuff to that. I like it. I dig it. Okay, I know this is probably covering, like, 3 tails, but I'm very tired at this point. It's been a lot of going up and down, and my back is very, very, very sore. Okay, last one. My new Suntails. We've got a couple names for it. Shout them out if you have... Isn't Andromeda an actual galaxy? Yes, therefore, indeed, it is big. Yes. Okay. Alright, we went with Andromeda. For Mishi fins. The purple one that I just hung up. For this one, the new Suntails, we got Seashell Emerald, Minty, Tourmaline, Tulip, Atlantica, Orchid Anemone, Opal, or Fluorite. I don't like the name Fluorite. It reminds me of fluoride and the dentist, which is gross. Seashell Emerald, I think I'm gonna remove. It just doesn't really speak to me. I really like mint. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling minty, but what about a gem or gemstone since there's so many gem suggestions? Yeah, I'm kind of minty opal, minty tourmaline. I don't know. It's kind of like pastel-y, you know, a little bit light green, a little bit pink, a little bit purple. You're so strong for hanging them up all at once. Oh my gosh, I've been avoiding this for years! Not for years, for like a week and a half. Anemone and tourmaline are my favorite. Or gemstone. We could just call it gemstone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We could just call it gemstone. Gemma. But again, this is like a new little mermaid tail, right? We could call it like Hallie or Bailey or Halle Bailey. Halle Minty. Minty Bailey. Minty is cute. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Minty. We could do Minty, but it's like, it's also got like this like reddish purple pinky in the middle. So I'm like, does that scream minty? Not really. Also, I can't believe it took me this long to realize that the tail has a separate front and back. Neptuna? Neptuna's more goddess. This is like a very it's kind of a kid's tail. Flounder. I already had a tail named Flounder. The reddish parts work for peppermint, green for wintergreen. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's fair. You could smash them together like Minty Holly Bailey. Yeah. Could do that. Wintergreen. Neptuna. I don't know. Or a different order. Horizon. I don't know how I feel about Horizon. Yeah, like Peppermint. Peppermint could work, but it's like, it's not a Christmas tail. It's a Little Mermaid tail. I don't know. But then again, it's also kind of almost like red and green. Even though it's like pink and green. Ariella. That is a cute name. It is kind of like I'm thinking like sort of like, it's like baby Holly Bailey, you know? Like, it's like, you know, like we called this one, where is she? We called this one Athena, because it's kind of like grown-up Ariel. Dinglehopper. Scuttle. Aquafina. No, I have an Aqualina, that's too close. A lot of brainstorming, yeah. We're just throwing things at the wall and hoping something sticks. I don't know, this one's hard. Maybe I'll leave it up to do it in my general unboxing. I'll keep some of your names written down, some of the ones I like. Ari, that's cute. I do like that. And that's kind of a bit of a callback to a short film I did earlier this year with my sister and her friends. Ari is cute. But, I don't know, none of the names are really sticking. I'm also very tired, and we've been doing a lot of the brainstorming. So I think I'll put a pin in it, and I'll try this week to cut down my little unboxing. Name one Speed. No. I'm not naming a tail Speed. That's like slang for drugs. But I'll try to edit down my little, like, I have a little vertically filmed unboxing, and then I'll do a, and then I'll say, like, oh, what should I name this tail? And I'll take some comments, and then maybe I'll come up with a name. But none of them are, like, super working. So, none of them are super working for me. So, we'll put a pin in it. But thank you so much to everyone for joining the live stream, tuning in. This was really, really fun. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I might be going over to my friend's house and watching The Golden Bachelor tonight. We'll see. I'm kind of a little late, but she lives like 2 minutes away. So anyways, I love